What is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Franca and I'm glad you're here. I clearly have a problem. I just went to Indigo, if you can't tell, and I bought some books. And then these ones I bought a while ago, but I can't remember if I ever showed you guys. So we're gonna go through them anyway. I think I did, but I'm not sure, and I don't even know if I bought enough books to make this video long enough and entertaining enough for you, so you're gonna hear about them again. So let's start with these ones, because they're less exciting, because I may have potentially already told you about them. First, we have A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed, and when I tell you this cover is so gorgeous, this cover is so gorgeous. I love it, I'm obsessed. The cover is the only reason I got this. I want to say from this, it's a fantasy book, and I'm intrigued. I have no idea what it's about. Obviously, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I do not read the back of books. I read the title, and then I look at the cover photo, and then I'm either sold or I'm not. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm so excited to read this. I feel like I need to do like a mood read with me, where I just read books that I very much want to read, because I feel like right now I'm trying to pick books that would like make like a cohesive video. So I keep skipping out on books that I really, really want to read. But hopefully we do a mood read with me. This will be the first book on there immediately. So that's that one. Then we have If Two Are Dead by Rick Morfina. This one's a murder mystery, and I feel like a lot of murder mysteries have this like kind of title. So interesting to see where this one goes. But there's that. Then we have The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I saw this, so I picked it up, but I really want to do a reading Frida McFadden for a week, because I got a bunch of books from her recently. So I also heard they're like very quick and easy, so we'll see about that, because if you don't know, a girly is like 17 books behind her reading schedule, and I might have to drop it to 60 books, but then I fear I'd still be like 7 books behind schedule. So I really need like tiny, small, easy, quick reads. And I have heard that her books, you can just fly through them. So fingers crossed that's true. Should move these elsewhere for the time being. Then we have Mind Games by Nora Roberts. I love these pretty pastel-y sky books. I think this is also a murder mystery or like a thriller or something like that. It looks really pretty and it looks creepy. Cottage or a house in the mountains, some fog. I have no idea what it's about, but I hate this. What is the point of this? Why are we doing this to books? Where you make like the cover like a tiny bit shorter than the rest of the pages. I hate it when books do that. And I feel like I didn't even notice this when I picked it up. But if you're an author and you're watching this, please, for the love of God, please stop doing that. Actually irks me. It annoys me. Then we have, did I say who that was by? That's by Nora Roberts, if I didn't say it. Then we have Insignificant Others by Sara Carolli, I think. This cover's cute, and Insignificant Others sounds really cute. I wonder if it's like a love-hate relationship maybe, or like a girl who's having trouble finding love, something like that. But the cover was really cute, and I liked the title. So we will see if it's any good. I think this looks like a short book, but I don't know what's up with these pages. I hate these like raw edges, and then there's like a normal page in there somewhere. I hate those. I don't know what that is, but like the bottom looks like teeth and I don't like it. So that's all the ones that I got prior. Now let's get on to the ones that I got from Indigo, because I'm super excited about these. They all kind of correlate, but I'm super excited. Let me set them up really quickly and then we'll get into them. Okay, so the first book I got is part of a series, but it's the only book. I have it. I just don't like it. Can you guess? Like, I'm actually like so unbelievably excited about this. I got Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. If you don't know, let me grab it real quick. If you don't know, when I originally bought the entire Bridgerton series, this was the only book that they did not have at chapters. So I ordered it online at Amazon. This is what I wanted, and this is what I got. Do you see that difference? Crazy. I don't know who buys books in this size, but it is awful. I hated reading this book, but I got it because I really wanted to read it because I was doing the Bridgerton reading vlog, which I'll link up above. But yeah, so I swapped it out. I got a new book. that is the same size as all the other ones. So now they'll all cohesively fit on my shelf. So there's that. I also recently, in another video, not this video, but I also got this Iron Flame that is the wrong size. I also got this off Amazon, and I don't know why Amazon keeps doing that. Give me the normal book sizes. I don't know. So I saw it at Shoppers, so I got it at Shoppers. So now I think I'm going to donate these 2 books because I don't want them. Because now I have the pretty right-sized books that go with the rest of the series. This was the first book on my list, and I'm actually so unbelievably glad they had it because that has been bothering me since I found out what size the book was and saw it. So that's the first one. Then we have a series that I have read a novella for, so I don't even know if the video is probably out already, but I did a 24-hour read with me, and I don't even think I included Cruel Crown in there. But I got Cruel Crown at Toys R Us, I think, and it was the only one there. They didn't have the series. But I read the novella because I was going to do the 24-hour read with me, but I don't think I included it in the video. So I got the rest of the series. I got Red Queen. I originally wanted to get Powerless series, which is apparently inspired by this or very closely related. Whatever. I was going to get that, but they don't have it in paperback yet, and that annoys me so much because I refuse to buy hardcover books. So, I got Red Queen. The little crowns on all of these are absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. I know they have blood all over them, but like ignore that. But the covers are absolutely gorgeous. So, I got Red Queen. The novella kind of confused me because I don't know what they were yapping about in there. But hopefully it makes sense in here, and it is easier to follow in here. Then we got Glass Sword. This crown is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with these covers. And then we also have King's Cage. I don't actually know what order these books go in. I kind of just ordered them by how big they were. Then we have War Storm. This one's cool. They're all kind of like raised, the crowns, so you can feel them. They're very, very pretty. This book is by Victoria Avard. And I didn't say anything about Bridgerton, but Bridgerton is by Julia Quinn. And then we have Broken Throne. This one, I guess, is like a collection of novellas or just notes or something. This one has pretty purple writing and like it's like letters and stuff. So can't wait to read this. Don't know what this is about. I feel like I kind of did get upsold. I mean, like, I would have done it on my own anyway, but I feel like I did. Because I was talking to one of the girls there, and she was actually really sweet. Like, nothing against her. She did a really good job at doing her job. But I ended up getting the whole series. But then I also saw another series that I have read, but I haven't finished all the books. And she was telling me, like, oh, this book's part of it, this book's part of it. So I got all of them. Well, not quite all of them because they didn't have one. I didn't quite get all of them because they didn't have all of them, but I tried to get most of them. So we have some Holly Black, and this is related stories books to The Cruel King. I think that's what it's called. Or The Cruel Prince. It's The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King, The Queen of Nothing. So this one is How the King of Elfham Learned to Hate Stories. They've got some pretty artwork on there. Gorgeous. So yeah, we got this. I guess this is like a little novella. Maybe about Carden. I don't know. We'll see. But whatever the frick this is scary. But I guess we'll have to read it. I might start reading these instead of the books I was gonna read. Because I'm actually like really excited about those. And this is called The Darkest Part of the Forest, also by Holly Black. Obviously, there's a blue butterfly on it. Like, say less, I bought it instantly. I think this is not part of the series or like a novella or anything. This is another story or like a single standalone that takes place in the same like world, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we will see. what this is about. This one is probably the one I'm most excited about, just because the cover is really pretty. So we'll read that. And then the last book I got was The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. And I believe this is, I don't really know if this is like the next book in the series or if it's even part of the series. If it's like I know that she said something about a duology, and there is also The Prisoner's Throne, which they didn't have, otherwise I would have bought it. But yeah, I think it's this one and The Prisoner's whatever that are part of it. So basically, I bought a full fantasy series, 1 romance book, and then 3 other fantasy books. And then the last book I got was because it was $10 with my Pham thing. I don't know if I'll like it, but the more the merrier. What can I say? A book for $10? I bought it. This is Lessons in Chemistries. I guess that was like book of the month or something, or I don't know, something like that. This is by Bonnie Gramus. And the lady at the cash was telling me that they have a series that you can watch about this. She kind of told me what it was about. She said something about like a sciencey lady who obviously, because of sexism, couldn't work where she wanted to do. So she made like a cooking show and decided to teach people science on there, which is slay. So I guess we'll have to read this at some point. Fingers crossed it's good and I like it, and then we can watch the TV show afterwards. So basically, I got 10 books at Indigo, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, 15 books in this little haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Clearly, I have nowhere to put these, because if you can see, there's my TBR cards, and it is going to fall over in a bit. And I know I said I was going to go on a book buying ban, but clearly when I got to the bookstore, I forgot about that. So I feel like now I'm definitely going to go on a book buying ban. Don't quote me on that though, because I probably won't. I'm gonna have to find a place for all these books, but I really feel like I really want to read Red Queen and the rest of like the Cruel Prince books, related books. So I might have to deviate from the books I plan to read next. But I still have to finish 1 book for the other video. That video will probably be out before I post this, so you're gonna be like, what do you mean you already read that? But I'm reading The September House, and it's taken me a while to get through it. So, we will see. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing now and like get to work on something else. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and comment down below. If you didn't, feel free to leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.